to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Betsy. On today's video, I am going to be working on my kitchen. I just got some inspiration. I've always wanted to do like either a floating shelf or like, like an open shelf that is very popular within the modern farmhouse decorating style. So, a lot of my decor I have in my apartment is that of modern farmhouse. At least it's inspired by modern farmhouse. So I wanted to do one of the shelves, and what I'm doing is putting a shelf on this back wall that's just directly above my dining room table. And so before, I just had a nice big canvas inspirational print there. So I have taken that down and I've gone ahead and I have done the shelf. I'm going to show you guys what I did. I actually, rather than buying a shelf myself, I decided to go ahead and buy a piece of lumber. I had it cut down and I stained it myself, and I bought some of the sort of the rustic style bars that are very popular right now to put the shelf, across. I'll show you guys here in just a few. So I went ahead and did that myself. So I did that yesterday, and I did get the shelf already put up. It was a challenge, and it took me. I spent all day between the shopping and stopping again at Home Depot to pick up, a few things. It was an all-day project, and then just getting the shelf and the bars, into the wall and getting everything done. It was a challenge. So I'll explain that once I show you guys what I've done. So I did do a little bit of shopping at Ikea yesterday, and I wanted to show you what I got. I did pick up an item at Hobby Lobby. I picked up another item a few days ago at Home Goods. So I'm going to show you that, but I'm going to show you the things that I got at Ikea. There were a few things that I wanted that they were out of. Of course, that's always my luck when I go for something that, I know I want ahead of time. I took pictures and just, made a note that, hey, I want this, this, and this. Well, I go back to get it and they're sold out, or it's discontinued, or something like that. So I went ahead and got something else in its place. But I did find, a few items that I did want that they did have in stock. So I'm going to show you what I got. Then we're going to get started. We're going to decorate the shelf. I'm going to show you what I did with the shelf, and then we'll get busy decorating, and then I'm going to put the other items in place as well. So I just thought, might be easier just to sit down in front of the camera and show you what I got, and then, then we'll get busy. So one of the things that I got at Ikea, and I love going to Ikea, and I try to go through the week normally because it's a little less busy. Weekends, it's just crowded, but it's such a fun place to go. If you guys have never been to an Ikea, it's 2 levels. They have a restaurant, just because there's so much to see within a day. So they put a restaurant in so that you can, you can take a break and you have lunch, and then you continue on. The showroom is on the top floor, and then, everything for sale is on the first floor, on the main floor. So it's really a fun place to go. So I feel, fortunate that, we have one here. So anyway, let me show you what I got. I was looking for something that I had seen in one of the showrooms. There was a kitchen. I probably will put that picture up just to show you what I'm talking about. But in one of the kitchens, they had a couple of shelves above, floating shelves, and they had like cookbooks, and they had these cute little pictures. Well, they weren't really pictures. They were, one was just some wording like parsley and different spices and things like that. So it was just a whole list of them. But I thought it was really cute. And it was on canvas. And then there was another one that had, I don't remember what it was. It wasn't flowers, but it maybe like the plants of some of the spices and things like that. So anyway, I was trying to find one of those. Of course, they were out. So I found these instead. They were a little bit bigger than what I wanted, but for the price, for $14.99, I got 2 of them. It was a 2-pack. So this is the first one. This is how to make blueberry muffins, and it is on canvas, so it's got the recipe on it. And then the second one is how to make pumpkin soup. I've never had pumpkin soup. I'm not sure, how good that would be, but I do love pumpkin. So anyway, this is, on canvas as well. It was a 2-pack for 15 bucks. I mean, just for one of these, I'd probably pay 20 in, you know, in another store. So I was real happy to find these, and they are neutral. I was trying to keep the shelf, you know, fairly neutral with maybe just a little pop of color, but I was just really happy, you know, to find these, and, you know, such a great price, you know, and, you know, it's a 2-pack. So I got those. Now I got to figure out what to do with the other one. I don't think I'll put the pumpkin soup recipe. I don't think I'll put that on the shelf. I think I'll find another place for that within my kitchen somewhere. So I wanted to get another rug. The rug that I have in front of my sink is, I love the rug, but because it's white and gray, the white tends to show every little footprint, or it just gets dirty so easily and it shows. So I wanted something that was a little bit darker, but you know, more neutral. So I found this really cool jute rug, and it was, let's see, it was $34.99. So pull this up here. So I still have it in the wrapping, but this is what it looks like. So I don't know, I may have to get some tape. I don't know how well it'll do on my floor. I do have a rubber backing to go underneath, so I'm afraid the rug may slide a bit. So I think if, you know, if my rubber backing doesn't work, I may have to get like some tape or something to hold it down. So I was real excited to find this one. It's nice and neutral, and I do love jute rugs. Okay, so there, and then something else I wanted. I was trying to find, I had this clock in mind. I'd taken a picture of it. It was in one of the showrooms, and of course it's sold out. It's discontinued. I think it's just sold out. So I found this one, and here's the picture. It's just a plain, it's just, you know, black and white clock, which the other one I wanted was black and white as well, but the black part was thicker and it was more shiny. So, like I said, it was sold out. So I got this one, and this one was half the price of the other one that I wanted. So, it is 20.5 inches in diameter. So I'm going to put that on one of the walls over by the shelf. So, you know, this one will work. It's cool. It's black, you know, it's neutral, so it's fine. But it just never fails. Anytime there's something that I have wanted to pick up and I go back to get it, it's usually gone. That's just the way my luck is. So I guess, you know, it was a popular item, so they sold out. So something else I got, and I don't know that I'm gonna be able to use this. I got this. This is to put, like, say in your mudroom, or like if you come in from your garage and you want to take your shoes off and you got wet shoes, you know, in the winter you got snow, or it's raining and your shoes are wet. You know, you just put this by your door, and as you come in, you take your shoes off and put them in this, and it sort of, you know, captures all the water and snow and whatnot. But I just don't think it's gonna fit. It's a little bit too long for my space, you know, by my washer and dryer. So this was really cheap though. It was only, I think it was $5.99 or $6.99, something like that. Very cheap, less than $10. And I love it, but I just don't think it's gonna work over in my space. So I'm kind of bummed about that, because I've, you know, wanted one of these for a while. So I don't know, it's too wide, or it's too long for the space. I've already tried it, and I just don't think it's gonna work. I don't know, I'll figure something out. So anyway, so this I picked up at Home Goods. I was there day before yesterday. So I wanted something else to put on the shelf. Everything that I'm putting on my shelf I already had here, so I just sort of gathered some things together. But I wanted one more piece that was, you know, just sort of farmhouse related. And I found this cute little pitcher, and it's got little gold flecks on it, and it was only $7.99. So I grabbed that one. It's really super cute. So that'll look really nice on the shelf. And then one other item I wanted to pick up, I've got a little wire basket that is gonna go up on the shelf as well. And I wanted something to put in it, like lemons or limes or something like that. So I did go to Hobby Lobby yesterday. These were 50% off. They were normally $11.99. So I got a bag of these. I did buy two, but I think two is gonna make it a little bit too full, and I didn't want it to be too full. So I think just this one. It's a pack of 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, pack of 6. So I think this will suffice. But it was, you know, half off, so $6 for those. So, and they're, you know, a nice size. So I think, yeah, that's going to work, you know, work pretty well. So that is all that I got. Let me make sure. Yes, that is all that I got. So we are going to get busy. We're going to start styling the shelf. I'm going to show you guys the shelf and just talk a little bit about that first, and then we'll get to styling it, and then we'll get everything else in place, and I think everything's going to look really good. So I have a few more things that I want to do in my kitchen as well. Above my stove, I have never been happy with, there's a vent where it used to be a vent, and I've covered it, but I still don't like what I have up there covering it. I just don't think it really goes well with everything else that I have in the kitchen. So I think it's just kind of a different style for the kitchen. So there's something I have in mind that I want to get. So I'm gonna do that in another video. So right now I'm gonna show you guys what I did and tell you a little bit about the shelf and where I got everything, and then we're gonna get busy and start styling. So let's do this.
Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. I would say we were good together. I would say we had fun, but our trails will never run forever. Something else is on your mind.
Okay guys, that is all that I have for today's video. I think it was kind of a fairly short but sweet video. I'm so happy with how my shelf turned out, and I absolutely love my new jute rug. And the clock, I know the box was a good size. It just, I don't know, it just looked bigger than I thought it would be when I took it out of the box. So I'm really, really happy with that one. I think it looks really good. And like I say, the jute rug, I am in love with it. I love it. It was only $34.99 and it's like 5 feet, you know, 5 feet in length. So I am really super happy with that. I think that's such a great deal. So yeah, I'm really happy with how my shelf turned out. I think overall it was cheaper to do it myself rather than, you know, buying a shelf, you know, offline or in store. I just thought, you know, it might be cheaper just to do it myself. So, and I think in the long run it was. So it was fun to do. I like doing things like that, but it was just you know, a little bit of a challenge getting those bars put up. It was just tricky. It's just because of the way the wall is built and what's behind the wall, so it just made it a little bit tougher for me, but I got it done and I'm super happy with how everything turned out. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being here today. Hope you guys are having a good one. I'll leave it there and I'll say goodbye and see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye guys.
Give me reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones. You won't ache my soul, you can't get to me. And there is no